Hey, what's going on, guys? Ender Charizard here, bringing you episode 13 of HazardCraft SMP, and today I am recording possibly the most hyped up, planned out, and just evil video I'm ever going to upload on this series. So I'm back, second time in a row, second time ever, on my Laughing Coffin skin, using my Laughing Coffin persona on the server. As I said last episode, I kind of want to become a villain slash bad guy on the server. And that's why I have a Laughing Coffin skin. For those of you who don't know what Laughing Coffin is, it's from an anime called Sword Art Online, and they're basically, Laughing Coffin is a group of assassins slash murderers. And this is one of the best skins I could find, even though it is a little lacking detail. It still serves the same purpose. So, today, we're on top of the Nether. Now, I just want to quickly explain. Zach and I both wanted to get on top of the Nether, and about a week ago, we did so. We used the 1.8.3 tree, dark oak tree trick, and it worked well. It worked well. We had to roll back the server to make it work, but it's whatever. So after we got on top, me and Zach were like, we should make a gold farm together, and I'm like, that'd be awesome. That'd be really awesome. And then the gear started to grind. And as I spoke about last episode, we made a new rule on the server where if you make a build and make a shop from the items you get out of that build, so no one else can make that build on the server to get those items easily. So to make an example of this for you guys, Zach has a music disc grinder to restock his music disc shop. This rule states, this new rule doesn't it doesn't allow anyone on the server to make a music disc shop. So I cannot make a music disc shop now. Redneck Gamer cannot make a music disc shop, because then we could get music discs for ourselves and Zach would lose money. So it's basically to protect shop owners from losing money. And because we started this new rule, I thought about it. I really thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? I could take advantage of this in so many evil and just wrong ways, but for my own personal gain. So what I did is I told Zach, and Zach, if you're watching this, I apologize. You're probably going to be really mad at me, but I am going to become the villain, so it has to happen. I told Zach we should wait to make the gold farm, while instead I made it myself. And what I did is I made it a shop. So, and if you guys are catching on and like you're working with it, your mind is thinking the same way I am, because we have a shop based off our gold farm build, and it's actually called Fresh Flesh, which is so funny. I love the name. And there's a sign here that says no one is permitted any use of this shop's build, meaning no one else on the server is permitted use of the gold farm. Because I made a shop from the gold farm, no one else on the server is allowed to make a gold farm, because it would technically be copying my shop and copying my idea and my way of making money. So it's 1 diamond per 32 rotten flesh, 1 diamond per half stack rotten flesh. And the other thing is, I'm gonna add gold nuggets as a thing you can buy here, so it's not a complete rip-off. You can buy gold nuggets here soon in the future. It's just I don't have enough of them grinded yet to start selling them. I did have some extra rotten flesh though from my house that I brought up here, and then you can place the payments in this chest. So just to restate everything that I've kind of thrown at you here, the way this works is I made a gold farm, and because I made a shop for the items I get from the gold farm, no one else in the server is allowed to make a gold farm now. I am the only person allowed to have a gold farm. I have just officially monopolized gold farms, and technically gold ingots, or not gold ingots, gold nuggets, and almost rotten flesh on the server. Now, I'm not going to be mad at someone if they say go to Zach's zombie grinder he has near his old house and use that to get rotten flesh, because it's rotten flesh. But I'm the only one, and I'm going to stick true to this. If I catch someone else building something, I'm going to be mad, because it's a server rule that you're not allowed to copy builds based off shops, and this is a build, a gold farm, based off a shop, a flesh and nugget shop. So, as of right now, I'm the only one allowed to have a gold farm. No one else on the server. And I know that's so jaggy, and you guys are probably like, what the frick? Where did that go? Oh, it's up there. I'm an idiot. I know this is really jaggy, and you guys probably are losing a lot of good faith for me. But like I said, I'm going to have 2 different personalities on the server. There's going to be the Ender Charizard personality, which is kind of kind and caring, and he's respectable. He's a respectable Ender Charizard. He's a respectable Charizard of of the gentleman fashion. But there's also going to be my laughing coffin personality, which is this. That was awkward. Who isn't quite respectable and is evil. And my laughing coffin persona told me to monopolize gold farms, and that's what I did. I now am the only one allowed to have a gold farm. So I'm going to come up here, show you it really quickly, and then I'll end this episode. This is actually the first episode. Actually, you know what? Let's change that. I was about to say this is the first episode ever of HazardCraft. Ooh, lag spike. That I've only done one clip, because I always edit in multiple clips. But you know what? No. I'm going to go back on my word here real quick. I'm going to go back on my word. And I'm going to say, we're going to do this. I'm going to show off the gold farm. I'm going to show off how it works. And I'm an idiot, by the way. I forgot snowballs on me, so that's something else I'll have to cut in. But I'm going to show off the gold farm and how it works. Cut the video. Do a quick little 7-minute type thing where I use it and record it. However, I take the audio out and just put some music in and make it faster, like 2 times the speed. And then show you how much gold I can get from this in a certain amount of time. So let's quickly go over the gold farm. It's actually really cool, and I got the design from it off a YouTuber called Impulse SV or something. I can't remember his name. His link to his channel and the video I watched will be down in the description. But this is awesome. So let me go over it real quick. It has a lot of redstone components, but we're going to avoid that for now. The main thing I want to talk about, do I have extra glass? I don't. So the main thing I want to talk about is this here. It has 6 spawning pads and over 2,000 spawning spaces for these pigmen. It's also got a pigman all the way at the end that is named. That's why I needed to buy a name tag last episode from Zach. A named pigman all the way at the end that I can hit to aggro all these pigmen. What happens is I ride a minecart all the way down. I hit that pigman there. Aggro all these ones. And as I ride back on the minecart, they'll follow me, fall down here into these pits where these pistons will kill them. Their drops will go into these hoppers. The hopper system, as you can see, goes all the way back to those chests. And I actually have a sorting system back there. It's really, really complex. The only thing this isn't good for is EXP. You don't get any EXP because I don't do any personal damage to them. And as you can see right here, these ones are going to get wrecked in about 3, 2, 1. Actually called that right on the dot. And all their items will go into the hoppers. Once they die, of course. There you go. Items in the hoppers. And will be sent all the way in my chests and my sorting system. So yeah, you ride the minecart down, hit the pigmen on the end, aggro all these pigmen, they follow you back, fall into these pits, and get crushed. So some of the redstone that goes into this is, of course, the anvils over there that take you all the way over here. And I'll actually, you know what, why not? I'll go over some of the redstone. Do I not? I don't have a lot of building blocks on me. I just finished this. I'm actually recording this video before episode 12. Except for, obviously, the name tag clip, because I needed the name tag to name the pigmen. But the main episode 12, which is my prank that I planned. So yeah, this is recorded before the prank. So, let me just go over this real quick. On the side here, you'll see we have a dropper system. The dropper system takes the items from the hopper path, pushes them up into this. This is my sorter system. Well, not this, but this is my sorter system. So the hoppers here take these items, and my sorter's down here. And what you have to do, apparently, and this is what I only know this because of the video. Don't think I'm smart with this redstone stuff. I have no clue what I'm doing other than copying a video. So what you have to do is apparently take named items, put them in here, and I just called these overflow protectors. And you put an item in the first slot of what you want to sort. So these first 2 are gold nuggets. That's gold ingots. Rotten flesh and rotten flesh. So that sorts it out. Anything that isn't a gold ingot, a gold nugget, or rotten flesh gets taken to this trash dispenser here and get thrown out. So things like gold swords and such. So there's some redstone that makes the dispenser work here. There's a lot of redstone that goes into, don't want to fall here, that goes into the sorting system. And again, if you really, really want to know all this for yourself, watch his video. It's really long. It's about 55 minutes. But if you ever want to make one of these, watch his video. It's perfect. Awesome. He does a great job describing it, and he doesn't leave much out of it at all. So, the redstone down there is for making these droppers work. So 3 different kind of sets of redstone here. You have the dispenser redstone, so it actually shoots stuff into the lava, which there's lava there if you can't tell. So like gold swords and any extra crappy items that I don't need get shot into lava. There's redstone to make the sorting system work, so I can get the gold nuggets, ingots, and the rotten flesh separated into different chests. And there's redstone down there to make these droppers work and actually send the items up to where they need to go. One thing I should mention, which I just kind of accidentally showed you, is I did die making this. I died 3 times trying to make this. So now I have 4 deaths on the server. I used to have 1 death, I now have 4. I did talk about this last episode, but I didn't tell you how I died, so now I will. The first death, I accidentally hit a pinkman when making this, and he knocked me off, and I fell. The second death, I accidentally let go of shift when I was on the edge of something. I fell off, died of fall damage. The third death, which is technically my 4th death, was BS. I'm so mad about it. I was riding in the minecart right before this clip. It was literally like 30 minutes ago. It happened. I was riding it, I was testing this out, and freaking when I got out of the minecart, it glitched. Because when I got out, it put me right here, okay? I was like standing right here. I fell through the half slab and died of fall damage. Like I fell through and hit the bottom. I don't know how it happened, but I guess like half slab mechanics are a little bit unstable. So, before I actually show you how this works in the little quick kind of like cool montage-y type clip, not really, but there's 2 other things of redstone I need to show off. There's a redstone contraption here and a redstone contraption here. The redstone contraption right here works the crushing system. I can't really explain it because, like I said, I'm not good with redstone. But if you want a more detailed description of it, watch this video. But basically, the way it works is there's a timer with some cobble in there, and it switches back and forth, and when it switches, it turns the crushers on and off. Same thing over here. It's a timer with cobble and 2 hoppers facing back and forth that switch that redstone block on and off, and when it switches it on and off, it powers this rail. So you can actually sit here, and when it redoes it, it'll show. But you can place the minecart down, sit in it, and it'll push you on the appropriate time you need to go. So it actually times it with the crushers. So you go back and forth when you need to. And see, there it goes. It went right when I needed to. So it does light up for a little bit and sends you on your way. You come back and you'll wait here for a couple seconds and it'll send you back on your way. My apologies for the cough, but that was coming out for like a while. It's just like been sitting in the back of my throat this whole video, and I figured I'd get it out. So before I cut to the second clip where I do, I'd say roughly, you know what, I'll do 8 minutes. 8 minutes exactly of riding this thing and testing out the grinder. But before I do that, I just want to show you that the sorting system actually works. So you have nuggets there, ingots there, rotten flesh there, and rotten flesh there. Just like, if you remember, that row of hoppers up there. It matches perfectly with the row of chests. So, yeah, this build took me about 4 days of free time after coming home from school to build. So it did take a while. Just the redstone was crazy. Crushing system, a system of redstone to send you on your way on the minecart at the appropriate time. The chest sorting system, the dispenser system, and the dropper system were just kind of annoying to build, but you know what? I didn't mind it too much because it finally like got me into redstone. I've never really done redstone builds before, so this was all kind of new to me. All of it. And some of you guys who are more professional with redstone are like, this guy's an idiot, he's a scrub lord, can't even do simple redstone. But you know what? I'm learning, and this was definitely a learning experience. So I'm going to cut the video now, go grab some snowballs, and like I said, I'm going to do 8 minutes. 8 minutes of... Yeah, 8 minutes of riding in the minecart, going back and forth, grinding this. I'm going to speed it up to maybe like 4 or 5 times the speed, so it's only at max like a minute long. Play some music in the background. At the end of those 8 minutes, I'll cut the video again, and I'll show you on like recording, so with my voice, I'll show you how much I get after 8 minutes. So just take note, there's like roughly 20 ingots, 20 there, 40 there for nuggets, 40 there, 20 there for flesh. So we don't have more than a stack of anything in these chests. So just remember that so you can compare when I'm done. And I'm going to cut the video and get to the 8 minutes of minecart riding. Be right back. we're back. Alright, 8 minutes. I quickened the pace up in the editing process. Hopefully I don't forget to do that, actually. And I'm not gonna lie, I was texting during those 8 minutes. But one thing I felt really dumb about is apparently I do get levels. When I tested it before this recording, I wasn't getting levels, and I was like confused, and I asked some friends about it who play Minecraft and are a little bit more knowledgeable than I am, because I don't know everything about Minecraft. I thought I was going to get levels, and I didn't when I did it before this recording and was testing out the whole grinder as a working, functioning build, and I wasn't getting levels earlier. Like, I'm not joking, I wasn't getting levels, but apparently I am now, so that's awkward. But let me just check real quick our total here. There we go. Big money, big money. I guess it didn't, yeah, it didn't overflow into that chest yet. 37 ingots, alright, not a big change. And there, oh baby. That's some big money. Some big money. Alright. Well, I just want to thank you all for watching. I do not have my journal on my person, and I kind of need to finish up this video and get it out for you guys today. So what I'm going to do is write the journal entry for today's episode in the next one. I apologize if that bothers any of you. It kind of bothers me, actually, but I don't feel like going back to my house right now. It's so far away, and I need to go edit this video and get it uploaded. So the journal entry for today's episode will be put out in the next one. I'll just do two. Next episode, 2 journal entries. But yeah, look at all these guys. Pathetic. You're pathetic is what you are. One press of the button, you're all dead. How many of them are there, roughly? About 76 entities right there. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed. If some of you are still confused by why this is an evil and villainous act, I'm just going to re-say it now. Because of the new Monopoly rule we have, where if you make a build for a shop, no one else can build it, I now have turned this into a shop that coincides with it. Therefore, no one else in the server is allowed to make a gold farm. I am the only person, by that rule, allowed to make a gold farm. And I'm the only one who is able to get these easy levels and easy gold nuggets. So if that's not villainous, I don't know what is. Especially because I went behind Zach's back to build this. And Zach, I'm so sorry. Like, don't be mad at me too much. Okay? I know you're going to be a little mad, but don't be too mad. I promise. Yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed. Have a lovely day. And until next time, I'm Ender Charizard, Laughing Coffin member since 2015. And I'll see you all later. Bye.